to the family, back at you with another episode here in the beautiful country of Nairobi, Kenya. I must say I'm having the time of my life, here in this beautiful paradise of a country. Um, just great vibes. I know I wanted to come on today, family. But first, before we get into it, please go ahead and hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And let's get into it. Let's get into it. For those of you who are here for the first time, my name is Brother Samal. We are currently in Nairobi, Kenya. If you are not here for the first time, you would know that we've been to Senegal, we've been to Gambia, Ghana, Israel, and counting. So I want to talk a little bit today about how beautiful Africa is, and I want to put it in the correct context because a lot of people come to the YouTube space and they glorify Africa, as we should, right? Because this is our home. We have to be ambassadors to that which we are from. We have to showcase all things that's good, but we have to make sure that we don't romanticize Africa as if it has no issues or any problems. Africa is an environment, it's a continent, just like anywhere else in the world. You have greatness, but then you also have things that we need to work on in Africa. A lot of us come on here and Africa is this and Africa and that. And, sometimes I fall into that because it literally is extremely and extraordinarily beautiful, especially from the environments that we come from. If you're coming from the UK, if you're coming from the Americas, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And geographically speaking, right? America is a beautiful continent. I'm talking about geography, I'm talking about the land mass. But the politics and the mentality that govern America is literally trash. It's trash. They put money over and above people, and that is a problem. When you come to an environment like Nairobi and the people put you first, right? The government, from what I experienced, and I know Kenya has some issues in that regard, but it's not all the way far gone like a capitalistic environment such as America. People is the last thing on the totem pole when it comes to, governments taking care of people. It's the last thing that they do, and they suck you dry out of everything. At least in like Kenya, you can come in and, like I said in my last other video, you can set up shop. Whatever price bracket you come in on, you can find your niche. You can kind of wiggle your way into the lifestyle that you so choose to create for yourself. Gambia is the same way. Ghana is the same way. But America is just a rough place. You can make a lot of money there. A lot of money, but the compromise is that you look up, you old, and all you have is money. All you can do is just go out and buy stuff. But your quality of life is extremely low. So though Africa is extremely beautiful, it has things that we need to work on. such as, and give me a second, fam. Ja. And I gotta say it like this: it varies from country to country. It varies from country to country. In certain regions, you have a high poverty rate. You have a high uh, foreign people coming in taking advantage of the people as far as the so-called sex market. You know, you have lack of opportunities in certain countries. You know, um, so we have the wherewithal, and brothers like Ibrahim Traore, the young brother out of Senegal that became president. These type of brothers that's locking arms with each other and putting the people first. Putting the people first. You see in Burkina Faso that they are turning things around. Simply that one foundational thing in putting people first, the people are rallying around Ibrahim Traore. This young brother is running circles around this political arena. He is showing you what a real politician looks like when you are for and by the people. So then when you inspire and you rally the people behind you, that is true power. It's nothing you cannot do when the people are backing you. And you gotta know, family, that the young brother Ibrahim Traore, he has to know that these Western powers are gunning for him. Why? Because he's messing with their resources, their positions in the world. You understand? They no longer can come in and do what they want to do. That is a major problem. So him taking on that risk of challenges, in the Bible it says, who can wage war with the beast and win? Right now, Ibrahim Traore is winning. And we got to put some good energy behind the young brother, because we need him to continue to inspire up and coming politicians to fall in line or to rise in line with how he's doing things. The blueprint that he is laying down, he's on point. He's on point. So I wanted to just share a little bit about, when you see YouTubers coming on the platform and glorifying these places, oh, it's this, it's that, it's Wakanda, it's the best, it's this, it literally is that. But it doesn't come without challenges. You're going to come here on the continent and you're going to see poverty. You're going to see people lacking, and you coming with your resources, you can literally step in and help someone's life just a little, make it a little better. Do not come on over here to the African continent with that Mzungu, with that Western mentality that you're better than folk. You're not better than nobody. You're not better than anybody. So come in over here with a humble spirit. Try to learn the language. Try to understand the mentality of the environment that you're in, and you will go a long way, family. You will go a long way. I had the blessed opportunity and the privilege to have people already on the ground here in Kenya. So they have a restaurant, they have a farm. You understand? They have connections. The second or third day I got here, I was at KNT Studios, is it KTN Studios, preparing for the Kenyan's first Caribbean Carnival. I'm literally in the studio with these different artists, just chopping it up with them, dapping them up, you know. And I had the privilege to move around, so vegetarian brothers that I knew for over 20 years. Took me to the farm. Was able to meet, and they introduced me to other YouTubers. I met about four other YouTubers that have big platforms here in Kenya, just in a matter of a week and a half, 2 weeks. So once you're plugged in and you have a particular network, a strong network, you're able to see Kenya or Africa from a whole different lens because you're dealing with experienced people. So I'm not just over here just honky dory, just flowing to the country, just doing any old thing. No, I have people advising me. I have people mentoring me, showing me around. Don't do this, don't do that. People are going to try to take advantage here, trying to take advantage there. So I'm not naive. And a lot of folk that have been following me, you guys forget, I lived in Tanzania for 1 year. So I know how things can be, how things go. So I say all that to say, I love Africa, family, with a passion. And it's and yes, you're gonna hear me from time to time glorified and romanticized, all those things. You're gonna hear some more really go out on a limb for Africa because we need to do that. Africa needs us and we need Africa at the highest levels. So until next time, family, just want to come in and chop it up with you. The little balcony session once again. And pray that all you guys are doing good. I pray that your families is good. Please feel free to drop a comment. If you want to chop it up a bit, I'm available. Drop me a comment. You can email me. If you are coming into the country for the very first time, feel free to hit me up. We can meet at Soul Veg and chop it up. Listen, I'm not here charging nobody nothing to meet up and all this and this and that. I'm here for you, for the people, and to give you whatever little advice or resources that I have here. Feel free to reach me, and we can link up at one of my brother's restaurants called Soul Vegetarian right here in Westlands. So feel free, family. And until next time, I'm signing out. Just to tune back in. Jano.